Oftentimes, when I don't have anything to do and I want to relax, I load up Garry's mod, open a random map, and just walk around, appreciate what the map has to offer. In this video, I wanted to show you 3 maps that I recently found on the workshop that I find quite relaxing and comfy. First off is GM Dark Freeway by Bump Attack. It's a simple stretch of a freeway at night in the middle of nowhere. There's quite a few elements I liked in this map. First, the overall warm ambient lighting and how it covers the roads, yet the sides remain dark. The cracked textures of the road makes it feels like this freeway was made decades ago and has been in use for quite a while, but right now it's just us here. One might say that this is a prime example of a liminal space, but that topic, we'll talk about that in a later video. The next element I really like are the stars and the distant glow of the light seen in the skybox. The stars look beautiful, sparkling like how they are, and the distant glow makes it feel like there's a city nearby, hence all the light pollution around the horizon. Either we're coming into the city or going away from it. This map reminded me of the times I took a road trip as a kid and as an adult. And I love that rare moment when a map in a video game evokes an emotion like this. Similar to the previous map, we have here GM Night Alley by Garry Bug. This map features 2 small areas, a starting alley and a little neighborhood. The alley is well decorated with brick walls, graffiti and overgrown moss that we can see throughout the map. A little claustrophobic for some, but I feel it's a calm scene. The neighborhood has apartment buildings in it, and it definitely shows that this place has not been taken care of lately. Overgrown foliage and the litter on the roads, garbage piling up in the corner, paint peeling off the walls. But even in this decaying state, there's still a harmony to be found. What adds magic to these types of maps are the soundscapes, crickets and wind in this case. It feels like everyone's gone to sleep, waiting for a new day. Also, this map uses a Half-Life 2 beta skybox texture. That's awesome. And finally, we have GM HRAM or Haram by Glebleb, or I don't know how to pronounce that. There's a little backstory to this map, as stated on the workshop page. The year is 1990, the 10th of June, 7:16 a.m. You decided to visit your local church, but you didn't notice any people there, so you started investigating. While there is some sort of backstory and a bunch of tasks to do, I just loaded this up to enjoy the sceneries. It features a beautiful skybox which I think is taken from Half-Life 2, quite a few buildings and areas to explore, and a very peaceful skybox/ambience. The birds are chirping and you can hear the water running. It's early in the morning. The skybox features lush green forests and hills and tall buildings, which just adds into the immersion. And the outdoor areas somewhat reminded me of Half-Life 2 Episode 2 for some reason, maybe because of all the trees and foliage all over the place. The interiors of the church are very well made, featuring custom assets. It adds in an original somber personality to the place. In here you can't hear the birds, but the wind starts to add in the creepy factor. And in all 3 of these maps, you might have noticed the type of colors used. They're all warm colors. If we talk about the psychology of colors, warm ones tend to evoke feelings of warmth and comfort, but also might evoke feelings of anger and hostility. Anyway, this map feels very nice in the outdoor areas, but there's a certain sense of paranoia when you're inside. I don't want to play the liminal space card again, but the way this map's interiors look really make me feel what I'd get from a liminal space. The other building looks like a school of sorts, with a library, classrooms, and a cafeteria. Then I headed into the underground sections which connect the school with the church. There's some sort of excavation going on here. There's locked doors and puzzles to be solved, but I'll leave that to you. And you know, I don't want to sound corny or anything like that, but empty maps like these make it seem that everyone is dead, everyone is dead, everyone is dead. Anyway, the rest of the underground areas are also well made. If if you want to pick a map as a comfort place, I'd suggest Stage Ram. Check it out solo or even with friends, I'm sure you'll like it. So, that was Relaxing in Garry's Mod, 3 maps I wanted to show you. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Thank you for watching.